Currently, in Salt Lake City, Utah, it is 35 degrees Fahrenheit and feels like 26 degrees Fahrenheit. Right now, there is a 70% chance of frozen mix. The air quality for Salt Lake City, Utah is 22, which is fair. Right now, there is a winter weather advisory for Salt Lake City, Utah. Wet snow, additional snow accumulations up to 2 inches. Winter driving conditions are expected. Snow will persist across southern Lake and northern Utah valleys above 4,500 feet through the remainder of the evening hours. Warming temperatures should result in a changeover to rain late this evening or tonight. Elevations below 4,500 feet have largely changed over to rain this evening. Slow down and use caution while traveling. For winter and road conditions from the Utah Department of Transportation, visit www.u.traffic.utah.gov. For graphical depictions of the snowfall forecast, including official NWS forecast, high end amount and low end amount, visit weather.gov/slc/winter. This advisory was issued on Thursday at 8 p.m. and expires on Thursday at 11 p.m. This advisory is from the National Weather Service. Update on the winter storm warning in Idaho Falls, Idaho. There is currently a winter storm warning in Idaho Falls, Iowa. It remains in effect until 5 p.m. MST Friday. Mixed precipitation expected, including periods of moderate to heavy snow. Total accumulations between 4 to 8 inches will be common, with closer to 12 inches across the INL. Craters of the moon and Shoshone lava beds. Lower amounts possible closer to the I-84 and 86 across the Magic Valley. A light glaze of ice due to freezing rain is expected. Wind gusting as high as 35 miles per hour. Travel could be very difficult. Areas of blowing snow could significantly reduce visibility. If you must travel, keep an extra flashlight, food, and water in your vehicle in case of an emergency. Call 511 or visit 511.idaho.gov for the latest road conditions. This warning is from the National Weather Service. In Detroit, Michigan, it is 22 degrees Fahrenheit and the wind chill is 9 degrees Fahrenheit. There is currently a 70% chance of snow showers. The air quality is currently 25, which is fair. In the next 3 hours, you can expect flurries. There are no current alerts for Detroit, Michigan. Update for San Francisco, California. There are currently 3 warnings for San Francisco, California issued by the National Weather Service. Wind advisory. High wind warning is canceled. Wind advisory in effect until 10 p.m. PST Friday. 10 a.m. PST Friday. The southwest winds 25 to 35 miles per hour with gusts up to 55 miles per hour possible. Where Monterey Bay and the Big Sur Coast, the Marin Hills, Western Samoa County Hills, the Santa Cruz Mountains, San Francisco, coastal North Bay including Point Rise, National Seashore, and San Francisco Peninsula Coast. Until 10 a.m. PST Friday. The combination of wind and moist soils will increase the risk for downed trees. The high wind warning has been replaced with a wind advisory. The next warning is a high surf warning. High surf warning remains in effect until 3 a.m. PST Thursday. This is for San Francisco, coastal North Bay including Point Rise, National Seashore, San Francisco Peninsula Coast, northern Monterey Bay, southern Monterey Bay, and Big Sur Coast. 1:58 p.m. PST, Thursday, February 13th, 2025. Dangerously large breaking waves of 20 to 30 feet and up to 45 feet for the highest waves on west-facing beaches. Non-west-facing beaches will see dangerously large breaking waves of 15 to 20 feet and up to 30 feet for the highest waves. Until 3 a.m. PST Saturday. Breaking waves can sweep people off jetties and docks and into dangerous seas. Life-threatening swimming conditions and significant beach erosion can be expected. Sudden immersion in cold water can result in cold water shock even for the most experienced swimmers. Cold water shock can result in dramatic changes in breathing, heart rate, and blood pressure, greatly increasing the risk of drowning in rough open waters. Everyone should remain out of the water due to life-threatening surf conditions. Stay off jetties, piers, and other waterside infrastructure. This warning was issued on Thursday at 1:58 p.m. PST. It will expire on Saturday at 3 a.m. PST. The last warning is the aerial flood watch. For this aerial flood watch, these are the areas. San Francisco Bay shoreline, San Francisco Peninsula coast, East Bay interior valleys, Santa Cruz Mountains, Santa Clara Valley including San Jose, eastern Santa Clara Hills, East Bay Hills, southern Salinas Valley, Lake San Antonio, St. Lucia Mountains, and Los Padres National Forest, mountains of San Benito National Park, county and interior Monterey County, including Pinnacles National Park, northern Salinas Valley, Holster Valley, and Carmel Valley, northern Monterey Bay, southern Monterey Bay, and Big Sur Coast, including the cities of Livermore, Seaside, Day Valley, Boulder Creek, Oakland, Pacifica, King City, San Jose, San Ramon, Santa Cruz, Concord, Blackhawk, Cardozo Bridge, Hayward, Watsonville, Live Oak, Berkeley, Walnut Creek, Greenfield, San Francisco, Monterey, Daly City, Fremont, Marina, Scotts Valley, and Pittsburgh. 6:59 a.m. PST, Thursday, February 13, 2025. Flood watch remains in effect through Saturday evening. Flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. Heavy rain and excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Creeks and streams may rise out of their banks. Flooding may occur in poor drainage in urban areas. Storm drains and ditches may become clogged with debris. Extensive street flooding and flooding of creeks and rivers are possible. Moderate to heavy rain associated with an atmospheric river will impact the region today. Area rivers, streams, and creeks that are prone to rapid rises will bring additional flooding concerns to the Central Coast, where the heaviest rainfall is expected to impact the Santa Cruz Mountains and the Santa Lucia Range. You should monitor later forecasts and be alert for possible flood warnings. Those living in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should flooding develop. All of these warnings are from the National Weather Service, San Francisco, California. In Greenwoods, Arkansas, it is currently 31 degrees Fahrenheit and partly cloudy. It feels like 31 degrees. The air quality is currently 28, which is fair. There is one alert from WeatherBug for this location. There is a commuter alert. Some roads may be covered in snow/ice. This expires on Thursday at 11 p.m. This weather information is from Fort Smith Regional Airport. In Toledo, Ohio, it is currently 18 degrees Fahrenheit and feels like 9 degrees. Tonight's weather, partly cloudy, breezy this evening, then ice, fog late, low is 7 degrees. Tomorrow, turning cloudy and very cold, high 25 degrees. There is snow expected in Toledo, Ohio, starting on Saturday at 2 a.m. and ending on Sunday at 10 p.m. EST. 4 to 8 inches is expected. And 0.05 inches of ice is also expected. On Saturday, you can expect rain, snow, and ice mix. On Sunday, you can expect heavy snow showers. This is Toledo, Ohio. There is currently an aerial flood watch stretching over parts of Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, Tennessee, Illinois, Missouri, and Arkansas, and Mississippi. Flood watch in effect from late Friday night through Saturday evening. Flooding caused by excessive rainfall is possible. Excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying flood-prone locations. You can get additional details at www.weather.gov/safety/flood. You should monitor later forecasts and be alert for possible flood warnings. Those living in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should flooding develop. This is from the National Weather Service. Sorry everyone about that, but we are back. I don't know what happened. It looks like the stream crashed, but as I was saying, Portland, West Hills. This is the winter storm warning for Portland, Oregon. Portland, West Hills, and Chehalem Mountain, Inner Portland Metro, East Portland Metro, North Clark County Lowlands, Inner Vancouver Metro, East Clark County Lowlands, including the cities of Vancouver, Skyline Drive, Portland, Tigard, Battleground, Brush Prairie, LA Center, Ridgefield, Forest Grove, Camas, Eagle Creek, Oregon City, Rock Creek, Chehalem Mountain, Troutdale, Selwood, Salmon Creek, Happy Valley, Sherwood, Fairview, Hawkinson, Gresham, Sylvan Hill, Evergreen, Lake Oswego, and Hillsborough. Heavy mixed precipitation, total snow accumulations of 1 to 3 inches, and ice accumulations around 1/10 of an inch. Winds gusting as high as 40 miles per hour in the eastern Portland/Vancouver metro. Roads, especially bridges and overpasses, will likely become slick and hazardous. Significant ice accumulation on power lines and tree limbs may cause power outages. Consider postponing travel until weather conditions improve. If you must travel, be sure to slow down and allow extra time. If you are using a generator, be sure to keep it outdoors and away from windows and vents. Be aware that walking surfaces may be slick. Walk with extra care. Backcountry recreation is not advised. Quick update on the winter weather advisory in Clatsop County and Tillamook County coast and South Washington coast. Mixed precipitation, total snow accumulations up to 1 inch, and ice accumulations around a light glaze until 4 a.m. PST Friday. Recently, there was a 2.9 magnitude earthquake near Big Bend National Park in Texas. Fun fact, there has been 218 earthquakes around the U.S. today in the past 24 hours.
Hey, Spotify listeners, are you a Christian man that wants to fulfill every drop of his God given potential? Then come check out the Impossible Life podcast with former Navy SEAL Garrett Unkelbach. You'll learn to transform your thinking so you can live fearlessly, grow in discipline, find purpose, and be the strong leader those around you need. Listen to the Impossible Life podcast because the world needs great men. Are you one of them?
St. Francis de Sales School. Be who you are and be that well.
I'm a knight. I'm enthusiastic, curious, and prepared.
I'm social. I'm involved and
This
interested.
is not sponsored.
I am physical. I'm focused and a leader.
I am spiritual. I'm compassionate and patient.
We are a brotherhood. We are St. Francis de Sales School.
Be a knight for a day to learn more about St. Francis. Apply now for 7th and 8th grades at sfsknights.org.
When the game tips off, the NBA action is just beginning on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Because FanDuel is your home for NBA live betting. However you want to play, now is the perfect time to join. Make every moment more with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the NBA. 21 plus and present in Ohio. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued with non-withdrawable bonus bets which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
The National Weather Service has just issued a flood warning for Davis, California. This flood warning remains in effect until further notice. Minor flooding is occurring and minor flooding is forecasted. Where? Yolo bypass near Lisbon. At 15.0 feet, County Road 155 is flooded west of the Golden Spring Duck Club. At 16.0 feet, Glide and Ranch is completely flooded. At 19.0 feet, Mound Farms and Senator Outing Duck Club are flooded. At 2:15 p.m. PST Thursday, the stage was 19.5 feet. Bankville stage is 13.0 feet. Recent activity. The maximum river stage in the 24 hours ending at 2:15 p.m. PST Thursday was 19.5 feet forecast. The river is expected to rise to a crest of 19.5 feet late this afternoon. Flood stage is 19.0 feet. Flood history. This crest compares to a previous crest of 19.5 feet on 2-29-2004. www.weather.gov/safety/flood. This warning was issued 16 minutes ago. There is currently a winter storm warning issued by the U.S. National Weather Service. This warning was issued at 9 p.m. Thursday, February 13th. It ends at 9 p.m. on Friday, February 14th. Winter storm warning remains in effect from 9 p.m. this evening until 9 p.m. AKST Friday. Heavy snow expected. Total snow accumulations of 8 to 12 inches. Winds gusting as high as 40 miles per hour. City of Barrow and Yakutat. Travel will be very difficult. Heaviest snowfall rates are expected late Thursday night, beginning to slacken by late Friday afternoon. Heaviest snowfall rates approaching 1 inch per hour expected early Friday morning. If you must travel, keep an extra flashlight, food, and water in case of an emergency. People are urged to prepare their property before the onset of winter weather. For the latest road conditions, where available, call 511 or visit 511.alaska.gov. Update on the cold weather advisory in Minot, North Dakota. Cold weather advisory remains in effect until noon CST Friday. Very cold wind chills as low as 40 degrees below expected. Portions of central and northwest North Dakota. The cold wind chills as low as 40 below zero could cause frostbite on exposed skin in as little as 10 minutes. If outside, dress in layers, wear a hat, face mask, and gloves. This is issued by the U.S. National Weather Service. We are going back to our top priority in Salem, Oregon. The U.S. National Weather Service has issued an ice storm warning for Salem, Oregon. Ice storm warning remains in effect until 4 a.m. PST Friday. Significant icing, total accumulations between 1/10 and 3/10 of an inch. Central and southern Willamette Valley, Central Oregon Coast Range lowlands, and Central Oregon Coast Range. Roads, and especially bridges and overpasses, will likely become slick and hazardous. Significant ice accumulation on power lines and tree limbs may cause widespread and long-lasting power outages. Precipitation will transition over to primarily freezing rain this afternoon. The Thursday evening commute will be affected. Due to areas of freezing rain, power outages are possible. Travel is strongly discouraged unless it is an emergency. If you leave the safety of being indoors, you are putting your life at risk. Walking surfaces will be icy and slick. Use extra caution if you have to walk outdoors. This alert was issued at 10 p.m. PST on Wednesday, February 12th. Currently, in Las Vegas, Nevada, it is raining, and it is 48 degrees Fahrenheit and feels like 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Rain is expected to stop in 26 minutes. There are no current alerts for Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight's weather: occasional evening rain and drizzle, otherwise mostly cloudy. The low is 48 degrees. Tomorrow, warmer with times of clouds and sun. The high is 63 degrees. Currently, the temperature is 48 degrees Fahrenheit and it feels like 45 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing at west-northwest at 4 miles per hour. The wind gusts are 7 miles per hour. The current humidity is 96%. The indoor humidity is 47%. The moon is currently a waning gibbous. It rises at 6:41 p.m. and sets at 7:38 a.m. This is Las Vegas, Nevada. Currently in Syracuse, New York. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. It is 28 degrees Fahrenheit and feels like 18 degrees Fahrenheit. Snow is expected to start in 34 minutes. Tonight, snow squalls accumulating an additional 3 to 6 inches. Windy, travel will be extremely difficult and dangerous. The low is 21 degrees. Tomorrow, squalls early, accumulating an inch or two, then snow showers. Cloudy, breezy, and colder. Storm total 6 to 10 inches. Travel will be extremely difficult and dangerous. The high is 26 degrees. The temperature is currently 27 degrees Fahrenheit. It feels like 18 degrees. The wind is blowing west at 8 miles per hour. The max wind gusts are 17 miles per hour. The humidity is 72% and the indoor humidity is 30%. The moon is currently a waning gibbous. It rises at 6:51 p.m. and sets at 8:04 a.m. There is currently an alert and lake effect snow warning for Syracuse, New York. It started at 4 p.m. Thursday, February 13th, EST, and ends at 1 a.m. Saturday, February 15th, EST. Heavy lake effect snow expected. Total snow accumulations between 6 and 12 inches and localized amounts of over 15 inches. Winds gusting as high as 45 miles per hour this evening, decreasing to 20 to 25 miles per hour gusts by Friday morning. Travel could be very difficult to impossible. Areas of blowing snow could significantly reduce visibility. The hazardous conditions could impact the Friday morning and evening commutes. If you must travel, keep an extra flashlight, food, and water in your vehicle in case of an emergency. The latest road conditions for the state you are calling from can be attained by calling 511. During lake effect snow, the weather can vary from bands of locally heavy snow to dry weather just a few miles away. Visibilities can also vary greatly. Be prepared for rapid changes in weather, visibility, and road conditions. This was issued by the U.S. National Weather Service at 4 p.m. EST, Thursday on February 13th, 2025.
When the game tips